Via Margutta is a small street in the center of Rome, in the Campo Marzio district, an area known as the Foreigners' Quarter, on the slopes of Mount Pincio, a place of art galleries and trendy restaurants, which formerly housed artisan workshops and stables. It is a parallel to Via del Babuino, the street that runs from Piazza del Popolo to Piazza di Spagna. In the 1950s, after some scenes from the film Roman Holiday were filmed on this street, at number 33, it became an exclusive street, the residence of famous people, including director Federico Fellini, actresses Giulietta Massina and Anna Magnani, painter Giorgio de Chirico, sculptor Nicola Rubino and painter Novella Parigini. In the early 20th century it was home to painters Augusto Mussini and Gregorio Maltsev. Other painters who lived near Via Margutta in past centuries were Pieter Paul Rubens, Nicolas Poussin, Giuseppe de Ribera, Gaspar van Wittel, Pier Leone Ghezzi, and Pablo Picasso. The Venetian sculptor Antonio Canova also had an atelier. The etymology is uncertain. Perhaps it comes from mariscutta, meaning drop of the sea, a euphemism for a stream that flowed down from the Pinci Villa, used as a natural cloaca. Via Margutta was originally a lane at the back of the buildings on Via del Babuino, where warehouses and stables were located. At the foot of the Pincio Hill, there were houses of stablemen, masons, stonemasons, and coachmen, and in the lane the activity of the workers had great space. In the Middle Ages an unknown artist established the first workshop where portraits, fountains and railings were made, giving the start to a flourishing industry that attracted the migration of artists, mostly foreigners, Flemish, German, and even non-Roman Italians, who slowly built houses, workshops and gardens replacing shacks, stables and vegetable gardens. Monsignor de Merode, in the years of Pope Pius IX, sensed the change. He bought the territories of the slopes, implanted sewers, and turned the alley into a street in the master plan. Via Margutta until the 1600s was called Via dei Nari from the namesake of a family that had houses and land in that area. According to some, the present name is supposed to come from the nickname Margutta of a barber, named Giovanni, who had his store in that street. From the vaguely derogatory nickname, it would seem that the Giovanni was of large build, of considerable ugliness and also of limited intelligence, characteristics which, however, did not prevent his name from being handed down to posterity. According to others, however, it would seem that Giovanni's surname was Margù. Indeed, a lineage with such a name was registered in Rome in the 15th century. Known as the Roman Montmartre, it was frequented by artists and artisans as early as the 16th century, when Pope Paul III Farnese had granted tax exemption to the owners of houses built along the street and exemption on the tax on arts and crafts to those who settled there. The street also began to be populated by Flemish and Dutch painters attracted by the revolutionary painting of Caravaggio. In 1887 Palazzo Patrizinaro Montoro was built, the first complex intended for artist studios where artistic associations saw the collaboration of Gabriele D'Annunzio, Pietro Mascagni, Emile Zola, Giacomo Puccini, Umberto Boccioni, and Jean-Paul Sartre. By 1950 numerous artists, painters and sculptors, such as Nicola Rubino, Renato Gattuso, Giulio Turcato, Alberto Buri, Sante Monicesi and many others who had opened art studios on Via Margutta. The first art fairs began in 1953, where artists hung their paintings on the walls in the street. On June 22, 1970 the painters founded the current association Cento Pittori Via Margutta. Since then, twice a year, in autumn and spring, the artists exhibit their works in Via Margutta.
אז מה הסיפור? מתי הגיעו לפה אמנים ולמה? אז בעצם דיברנו על זה שהיינו בפופולו, ובמה היה שימוש